Hi, Dr. Anna here. We are on day number 14 of our 21-day detox challenge. Today is about emotional, spiritual, and mental detox. When we started off our program, I discussed that how the organs hold emotions, especially the organs with the key ownership and responsibility of detoxification. I learned from ancient healers and traditional healers and researched the wisdom behind this around the world. And one consistent thread through the philosophies and the teachings were that the liver holds hate, the kidneys, fear, the pancreas, guilt, and the breast, relationships. And if we're thinking, okay, we are healing the gut, we are cleansing the liver, we are cleansing through the kidneys, our major detox organs, we're going to feel emotions that come up. And many of you have already experienced this as well. Memories that you haven't thought about in a long time, emotions that you thought were tapped or under control. That's my dog, Sandy, saying hi and keep going with your detox. But what we have too is to recognize that these emotions are a natural process, and to have really optimal health, we have to detox them, recognize the emotions, and let go. A very interesting case a few years back in my clinical practice, a patient came to me. She'd been suffering recurrent pancreatitis. She was a nurse. We sat and talked for a little while, and I asked her, is there something you're holding onto, some guilt, either self-guilt and she just bursted into tears. The pancreas holds guilt, so my training had taught me that. And she had been harboring incredible guilt that she never shared with anyone. At that moment, she shared with me. She recognized the emotions, prayed, and had a spiritual counselor, and she worked through this emotion of guilt. And she also was able to let that go. She never had another bout of pancreatitis. In fact, her pancreatic enzymes were normal in 2 months. And I think that's hugely important to recognize that it's beyond, right? It's not just in our head. I remember I was thinking about this earlier today. A psychology professor when I was in college said, Anna, you're working, doing research, and doing a double major, biology and psychology. He said, choose one. I said, how can you separate the two? It's so true. There's no way we can separate our mind, spirit, mental well-being, and emotions from our biology, physiology, neuroendocrine system. They are intertwined. It's one system. And we are connected. So we can't just treat one part. We need to treat the whole part. And this detox program is doing that, hopefully relieving these emotions. So speaking with a friend, counseling, is really critical. And again, key part of this process is just that letting go, and especially of grudges or the feeling of revenge. I think that's incredibly significant because these emotions, holding a grudge, and revenge, idea of revenge, hurts you more than it hurts the other person. So as we say in our family, send the love, right? Just send the love, and that will heal you a long way in coming. Another emotion we need to let go of that really constricts us so much, puts us in a vice, is fear. And I want to read you my favorite quote on fear by Marianne Williamson. I know many of you are familiar with this, but this is one that I refer back to time and time again. And in Marianne Williamson's book, A Return to Love, Reflection on the Principles of A Course in Miracles, she writes, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So as you go through today, day 14 of the detox, I want you to remember these key 6 things. Is 1, smile. Just smile. 2 is say your PSQ statements and your Vita Pura transformation statement. Again, that's at the download at cabecahealth.com/21-day-detox, and download those forms. So remember your 7 questions on your PSQ, Positivity Self-Assessment Questionnaire, are these statements and affirmations to say each day to yourself in the mirror, and to embrace the full content of these statements. So they are: I am happy and joyful. I am content. I am energetic. I am productive. I am social and friendly. I am alert. My mind is focused. I feel good about my sexy body. Gotta put that word sexy in there for sure. So that's number 2. Number 3, look for something good in someone else and state it. That can really turn someone else's day around big time. And especially your children. Sometimes they're not used to hearing compliments from mom and dad. So look for something good in someone else and say it to them. The 4th thing I want you to do is express gratitude. And do that in journaling. Writing down 5 minutes of gratitude journaling in the morning is better than any pill I can put on a prescription pad. Honestly. And journal, express gratitude to yourself, to God. Number 5 is meditative prayer. So walking, sitting quietly. You can do a walking meditation or a sitting peaceful meditation. Do deep belly breathing as you're going into this meditative state. Deep, relaxing belly breathing. So meditation and prayer is number 5. Number 6, my mantra: pause, breathe, smile, and connect. Connect with yourself today. Connect with someone else. See you tomorrow.